Hey guys, Wayne Sutton, thesecondadam.com, coachingwithwayne.com. I want to give you a question today. See, people come to the podcast or come to our website, they coach with us, and they're looking for answers. Maybe they're in a place of stress, they're in a place of confusion, maybe they're looking for direction, and they don't know where to go. So they say, hey, I'm a coach, counsel, and I'm going to find answers for my life. So one of the questions now, listen, it's great to have answers and to resolve issues, but it's another thing to have a question that would help you discover within your own self. Here's the question. Very simple, and I love the simplicity of it. But it's one of the questions that I literally give my clients, and one that I want to give you. The question is, if there was a miracle, if there were a miracle tonight, if there was a miracle tonight, you have an issue, you have a challenge, you have a question, you don't know what to do, and just imagine for a moment, everyone can imagine, that you lie down and you fall asleep. And somewhere during that sleep time, sometime in the night, this magical, mystical miracle came. Okay, in this miracle, everything was better about your situation. If the problem was just resolved, the problem was gone, you woke up, how would it look to you? How would you know? Here's the question. Here's the most important question. How would you know that the problem is gone? Now, for some people, you're going, well, that's simple, Wayne. And then you give me the answer. Listen, I'm not going to give you any examples here. I want you to answer that. Because if you can write out on pen and paper quickly, this is how I know the problem would be solved. This is over with. The miracle took place. We've got people that are praying for miracles, praying for miracles. God has been giving you miracles, been giving you blessing after blessing, and you don't even see it. Then there's those who say, well, I've never seen a miracle. But how would you know? That's the important question, because if you said this is how it would look, that is the key. Because when you see the outcome, when you can have a clear outcome, maybe the debt would be paid off, maybe this tumor would be gone, maybe I would feel financially free, maybe I would not, and again, I don't want to go back into feelings, I want actual, what could you look at and see? Because how would you know, how do you gauge? Is it something that can be gauged? Feelings are hard to gauge, finances are easy to gauge, physical sicknesses are easy to gauge, health and vitality. So how would you know? Sounds like a simple question, but here's the question again. If tonight, while you were asleep, a miracle occurred, and somehow your problem was totally solved, how would it look in the morning? How would you know that it's solved? Why is this such an important question? When you can say, this is my outcome, then you can begin to pray into that, work into that, and now you have a clear purpose. This is what must take place. I think about Jesus and Mary at his first public miracle. I say public miracle because I don't believe it was his first miracle, but I believe it was his first public miracle. They were out of wine. They said, what are we going to do? So Mary said, do whatever he says. But Jesus said, it's not my time. It's not my time. Now, how did Mary know to call upon Jesus? Obviously, he had done some miracles before. But here's the beauty. How would they know the miracle had taken place? It's when the water was no longer water, but it was actually wine. So there was a definite change. A definite change. When Paul met Jesus, and his life was changed from killing and stoning Christians to being a huge promoter of Christianity. There was a change. How did you know his heart had changed? Because his actions showed it. So, write out your question. If you were to wake up in the morning, the miracle had taken place, how would you know? The reason behind that is until you know a clear outcome, direction really doesn't matter. So have an outcome, get your direction. This is Coaching with Wayne. I look forward to hearing from you. God bless. Hey guys, Wayne Sutton here at secondadam.com, coachingwithwayne.com. Have you ever heard about the gold dust manifestations? Or maybe the people that are receiving diamonds and rubies and jewels, and maybe you've automatically thought, I want that experience from God, I want that manifestation. Or maybe you thought, that's demonic. I'd like to invite you to go to straighttalkwithwayne.com, straighttalkwithwayne.com, and go in, and I believe it's one of the first episodes. Apostle Diane Nutt talks about gold dust, the city of gold where she met Jesus and her experience. Diane Nutt is a spiritual mom to me, a great friend, truly an apostle of the Lord. And to go to Straight Talk with Wayne, you can listen to her, You can listen to other people that have had similar experiences in the prophetic, in the walk of God. Again, over 40 hours of free download, straighttalkwithwayne.com. Go check it out. God bless.